My name is ELLY for those who My name is ELLY for those who do not know me. ELLY started this opportunity many years ago. We are now celebrating our 21st year in this opportunity, because we joined the opportunity in the year 2000, October to be precise. When we were joining it, we did not know that this wonderful opportunity is that is really going to change our life. And indeed, it has really changed our life. It is an opportunity that has given us almost what we lost when we were in the banking sector. Because before I came here, I was in the banking sector where I worked. I worked for Barclays for at least 23 years. So when they retrenched me, it found that Madam had already set herself for business. She was retrenched much earlier. So she started this opportunity to get, without me, because I was still in the bank. We started it in October, but little did I know, within only 2 months, the bank called me and told me, ELLY, your job with us has come to an end. We are retrenching you. We are sending you into early retirement. At the time they were sending me into early retirement, I was only 44 years. So you can see, at the age of 44, that is the prime age when the family is actually growing to become young adult. My children were now getting into the university, some were getting into secondary. So when we lost our normal employment, both Madam and me, because Madam was also a secretary with the DTW, so it became very hard for us to see ourselves through. But thank God this opportunity came our way. It was brought to us by a neighbor, a good friend of my Madam, who was just a neighbor living next to us. He told Madam that this opportunity I'm going to share with you is really going to give us money in the future. So Madam said, yes, I can come and listen to it. So a meeting was called at Ngong Hills Hotel, which is along Ngong Road. So a presenter came all the way from South Africa and did the presentation. And it promised them that there's going to be a lot of money that people are going to earn, those that will say yes to the opportunity. And she came back home. But because I was in employment and enjoying good salary and a good title, I took very little note of it. But me, I'm one person who don't just brush off things. So I told her, go ahead, we are going to support you. And I remember supporting her, giving the registration fee, which by then was about 9,600, but I gave a check of 10. And the opportunity was brought into our home. From October to date, Neolife has become our main source, and it has really given us money. There is no month that we have missed from that October 2000 to date. There is no month Neolife has failed to pay me something into my account. So you can see, it has really stabled me. It has really given me that kind of money. But not only the money, he has also given us very good other things that the Neolife promised. The lifestyle, we have had very nice, good lifestyle with Neolife. We have gone to many places. We have also traveled outside this country. How about health? It has given us good health. For the last it's almost 21 years, I don't remember going and get seated in front of a doctor that I'm negotiating about my health, other than the problem of menu. That is the only problem that I can say I have. But any other problem that Nikonai, that is not there. And that is courtesy of the Neolife. So Neolife has really taken good care of us. Besides that also, it has helped us to educate our children. By the time we lost our employment, all our children were very young. They were still not in, they were still all in upper secondary school, 2 of them, and the other ones were in lower primary, because God blessed us with only 4 children. But because of Neolife, we are able to educate them all through to the university. My second daughter had a university in Canada. That is where she is. Even as at now, she graduated and went ahead and started working in Canada. So I cannot quantify the kind of life we have lived with the Neolife. It is a company that has really taken good care of us. And I'm promising those that are going to, those that have been invited and listening to us as guests, please don't look at the person who invited you. That person is not you. You may come and make a lot of money, more than that person. Because if you had looked at the person who invited us, that lady had not made any money, because he gave us this opportunity on our second week in the business. So he had never made money. But as we came and made a lot of money in this opportunity. So let me just now go through to the topic, and let me share my screen with you. So what is Neolife? This is a company that really worked on life. One thing that Neolife does is that their mission in this world is to make a world a healthier and a happier place to be. And that has been their mission. And they have taken it so nicely. How about the person who started this opportunity? The opportunity was started in 1958 by a gentleman called Jerry Brasfield. That is our founder. He did it out of need. As a young boy, he had some problem. He suffered severe asthma. That called for a remedy. And I think the mother took him to start on the supplement. And that is how he found himself overcoming what has been there. The company is now been there for over 60 plus, and it is in over 50 countries of the world, doing the same thing, making the world a healthier place to be. Our products are based in nature and backed by science. That's a wonderful thing. Everything that come into our product, they come from the normal human food chain. They are never artificial things. They are natural. And we also have the people behind our product. This is called the Scientific Advisory Board. These are people with a wealth of experience. These are people who have scored so well. These are people who have done a lot of research, and they have come up with products that are able to make us be, to make our health be what it is today. So I just want now to talk about this wonderful product called Supergrow. This is a product that I quite love a lot, because for one, this is a product that has made me have money. This is a product that when I tell people that this is a product that in one day only, one single day, I made a profit margin of 97,000 shillings, which went into my account out of the sale of Supergrow to some organization, 97,000 shillings. So it is a product that I've sold. And not only that, many other, I've sold so many other Supergrow to a point there where when I was, where every time I would move, people would say, the Supergrow man has come, the Supergrow man has come. That is how passionate I am with this Supergrow. So what are the challenges that our farmers face today? Our farmers face so many challenges. The depleted soil due to runoff and soil erosion, expensive agricultural input, pests and diseases, they are there and in many numbers. Some of them customers are discovering day in, day out. Unpredictable weather season. Like last season, our area, instead of the rain spreading over quite a period, the rain came in only 2 weeks and flooded the area, such that farmers were left with nothing. All their farms became flooded, so they never harvested anything. Over reliance of chemicals and fertilizer and insecticides. So these are things which are really bothering. These are things which are making challenges to farmers. So what is superglue? Superglue is a multi-purpose agricultural adjuvant, specifically formulated to work with modern crop treatment and application equipment. This is a product that has really been researched. This is a product that has, through this time. So what happens when you use superglue? It will help you to improve the soil penetrations and availability of water. It improves the pesticide performance. It improves fungicide performance, and it also improves the crop yield by up to 167%. And this research was confirmed by the University of Nairobi. They're the ones who did that and confirmed that when a farmer applies the superglue, is definitely going to see improvement on its yield by over 167%. So how does superglue make water waster? What it does is that it optimizes the soil penetration of water and reduces water runoff and evaporation. You can see from this diagram where the normal surface, the surface tension is, and where superglue can help you to penetrate it. Soil always has got the soil pan, where does not penetrate below up to the roots of the plant. And this really make it an important aspect in the farmer's input. It's an emulsifier, an adjuvant, a spreader, and a wetting agent. It is versatile all around. Why is it versatile? Because you can use it in so many other things. Superglue can be used for most crop treatment where water is used, including fertilizer, pesticide, fungicide, herbicide, as a sticker and a penetratant to improve protection of the crop for longer. As a emulsifier, spread and dissolve, and it also dissolves oil and improve the water dispersion. So what I can say about as a sticker is that when you apply the sticker and you mix it, because superglue mixes well with other crop input without interfering with their performance, but enhancing their performance. So what it will do is that it will now help to stick longer on the leaves of the plant, such that even if it rains, immediately after you have done your spray, it will still be there. It will still last longer. It is not going to be worse like when you only apply the treatment all alone. So that's what superglue will do for you. As a sticker to provide a better treatment, additional retention of plant surface, and act like a natural greenhouse for plants. Penetrant, to enable applied fungicide and other applications to be more effective. So it improves the protection of the crop for longer, which I've just said. The best way to save water is to make it available. The best way to save water is to make an available water be available to a plant. So by applying the superglue and making it wetter, you have enhanced the penetration up to the roots of the plant, starting from the leaves, all down to the plant where the plant sucks a lot of its nutrients. That is what superglue does. It is specifically formulated for farmers to get the maximum value of every drop of water from the soil. So it's something that we as distributor, we should focus on trying to educate these farmers on how to go about it. Reducing the water surface and reducing the water surface and tension, making water wetter, boosting its ability to deliver life-sustaining moisture deeper into the plant root system. This not only brings more water to where the plant needs it most, but also reduce the water loss through the evaporation and runoff. And this one superglue does so well, because once you apply it, even when it rains. I've seen cases where a farmer was doing his farming in a wetter area, such that when it rains, because it was a black cotton soil, the water would always be on top. But here is a case that when a farmer goes and spray and spray super glue onto that water that has formed on the surface, tomorrow morning when he wakes up, you will find that all that water has penetrated deeper into the soil. So that water, and once it has gone down, super glue will what it will does is that it will seal off the evaporation factor. So that moisture will be retained longer for a long time before it is evaporated. So how economical is super glue? Super glue is so economical. It comes to us in 1 liter and also 5 liters. So it comes in its concentrated form such that we only use water, and water is available almost everywhere. And a good thing with super glue is that super glue, you can use it on hard water and the soft water. Both water don't affect its performance, such that people who are in a salty place, they may be wondering, because I'm in a salty place, it will not work well. I'm confirming to you that it will really work the same way. So the ratio is 1:1, 1 ml of super glue, you put it into 1 liter of water, such that if you have a mutungi of 20 liters, you only start with a syringe, 20 ml, and you pour it into 20 liters jerry can, and you shake. Once you shake it and it forms, the next thing that you do, take it, put it into, you can now put it into the mounting sprayer, those ones which are either 16 liters or 20 liters. Then you start spraying, and that is exactly what it will do for you. The proven performance. The University of Nairobi took a research on super glue. They tested it. They tested its performance at the University of Nairobi, and all they came out with is that it is very effective on these common diseases that farmers always face, like the angular leaf spots, early blight, aphids, and white flies. Super glue can really help. You can see. These were some of the research that the University of Nairobi did on French beans, where French bean, the effect of angular leaf spots on French beans. Where super glue was done, you can see on the left, and where it was not. The same with the tomato. They demonstrated with tomato, and some of the diseases that tomato farmers face are the early blight and aphid and white flies. These ones were taken, and the good thing about super glue, and this one we just learned the other day when I was with farmers down in the upcountry. The farmers told me that tomatoes where they have sprayed the super glue stay longer. They don't become soft. They stay longer firm, and that is very good for them, because now they can take them to the market, and they become very bright. Their color is very bright, so you find the people who come to buy, they will quite in most cases buy a lot from the people who have used the super glue. They improve crop yield, maximize your crop yield, and increases your profit. Every farmer wants to maximize on whatever he has put in on the soil, be it the beans, be it the tomato, be it the watermelon, any form of plant. Super glue will help you and will improve your yield. Some of these notorious diseases that farmers face, like the red fly mite, The serious spider mites, those are crop damages. The late stage spider mite, this is the way it affects the leaves of the plant. And once a farmer sees that the leaves of the plant has been affected, he knows very well that the yield is not going to be the same, because plant manufacture is food from the leaves. That's where the photosynthesis takes place, and that is where it really maximizes its yield. So a farmer is very conscious about how the leaves does. Another thing is on the roses. It always, where you applied super growth, you will help to control the diseases and also enhance the color of your roses. The color of your roses will be that which are sparkling bright, and that is what happens. So the Neola super grow difference. Some of what it does is that it will maximize the crop yield and the profit. So you get most from the little water that you have, or from crop treatment that you are applying. It is versatile. Supergrow can be used on so many things. I've told you about it as a penetrating, as a water agent, as a spreader. All that is all about supergrow. It is very economical, because what it does is that it works so well, because the ratio is 1:1. So it works so well that you find it works for you. It is safe to use because you will handle it, and you find that it does not really help. It does not really mess you up. You can use it, it's non-toxin. You can use it without the gloves, and it will not irritate your hands. It's non-flammable. Supergrow, you can apply it, and you realize that you wanted to tuna your skuma. You just go back and tuna without any problem. Supergrow will be able to help. It is a multi-purpose for both indoor and outdoor plant. People who plant the money tree inside their houses. Supergrow will really help keep that plant healthy. So the proven performance on Supergrow, we cannot debate about. So the new Supergrow is a wonder drop that once you apply it, you will maximize your yield on this crop. So let me just give a few testimony about the Supergrow. Let's look at the applications on the Supergrow. The standard mixture. So the standard mixture is 1 ml of Supergrow to 1 liter of water. So testimony from the field. I like this. Some of these, I've seen it happening with some of our distributors. Don, for example, the other day gave us a picture almost similar to this one, a banana that has come from his farm. This is as a result of Supergrow. This person has used Supergrow, so this is what that is what the crop is. The guavas. This is a guava farmer.
Ellie, we can't be able to see your screen. You didn't share your screen.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. You can share it now.
Yeah. So for it. So you can see the guava one, how healthy those guavas are. You can see the red berries. That is as a result of Supergrow. You can see the maize field.
Not yet.
You are seeing now.
Not yet.
Yeah. You can see the beans. And at this point of the beans, I want to share with you what happened when we took Supergrow to a place in Nyanza called Sondo. We found some women they were really farming beans. So we went and gave them the super glue. And the super glue which we gave them, they went and applied on their field, where they were only getting 7 bags of beans. They ended up with 35 bags of beans until they came questioning us, is this real? Is this really real? But we asked them, has anybody come that has done anything other than you people who have been applying it? That is how it was. And they were telling us that even the beans that you would think does not contain good seed, the seeds were there and they were healthy. So that is what Supergrow does. Supergrow will give you very healthy. You can see the man of cassava. These are kind of the cassava. And it also happened also somewhere in Nyanza, until the lady who was harvesting this cassava, other people came and told her, these people have just given you something which will after which will start to haunt you because of the kind of yield that he got from from a cassava farm. They were big and they were good, and people were wondering how they have never seen such sizable type of cassava coming within their area. But that was as a result of Supergrow. So Supergrow will give you some results that are going to make you think that something bad has happened. You can see how healthy these tomatoes are looking. And they look like that, and they stay much longer. So that is what happened. So Supergrow becomes something that you cannot doubt. You can see the yams. They were now on the display in one of our agricultural show. One of our distributors displayed them. This is how it is. So it is my duty now, together with our distributors, that our distributors, we have a goal in our hand, but do we sell? Do we go out there and sell with our farmers? Farmers. Some of the things that I would like you to face when you are out there. One, a farmer is a very sensitive person. Most farmers, if it is something that they have never found at the agro-government, or it is something that they are seeing for the first time, a farmer will always be very skeptical to say, I want to apply. But the good thing how you can make a breakthrough on these customers is to have a demonstrating farm or somewhere where you can be able to sow. Because a farmer, once he sees it with his own eye, that this is as a result of this, a farmer will buy into it. And once he buys into it and tries it, that farmer will be hooked into this product, and he will be your customer every season. And you know, in Kenya we have 2 seasons, the long range and the short range. So you will always find your farmers to follow within the season that they are. Availability of the product. A farmer will always ask you, this product you want to sell to me, where will I continue to get it? That is in most cases when we advise you people, the distributor, make this customer distributor, or look at the agrovet person within the area where you are coming from. Convince this agrovet person how he can become one of us. And once he has become one of us, he will now be able to stock this. He will now be able to stock the Supergrow. And farmers within that area will be able to access it without any problem. Lack of proper, another thing that also, this is why with our distributors, proper knowledge and how to demonstrate the Supergrow. Some distributors may shy off from selling Supergrow because they lack the knowledge or they don't know how to demonstrate it. But I can assure you, Supergrow is the easiest product within our range that is very easy to demonstrate. Because once you have done the mixing, the next thing is to spray it. You spray it from the leaves going down up to the roots. And you are through. The leaves will pick it, the roots will pick it. The leaves will pick it through the stomata, the roots will also pick it from the roots. So our distributors should not fear trying to demonstrate it. Learn how to demonstrate it. Follow up. You should apply a very effective follow-up method, because once you have given it, keep on visiting this farmer to find out how is he applying it. Is he applying it in the correct way, such that a good result is going to come? Don't just sell Supergrow and you abandon it with the farmer. A farmer may even dilute it more than how the ratio is supposed to be. And the result is not going to be the same. The result will be distorted. So I would like you always, once you want to put a farmer into it, be very thorough in your follow-up with this particular farmer. And you will always find this farmer is the same farmer that is going to give you many more farmers around that area where the farmer found. Another area also that makes a discouragement are the agrovet, because agrovet also, because a farmer may find it from you, a distributor. So the next time you're not there, so a farmer will walk into an agrovet. But the moment he visits an agrovet and he finds that the agrovet person, if he's a negative person, we will always tell the farmer that is a product that is never in the market, and that person was just cheating you. That is a product you should not use. And he will always offer an alternative. But the good thing about it is that at the time of installing this product to a customer, please tell the customer that it may not be found in the agrovet or in the upcountry agrovet. But the most important thing is that leave your contract so that when the customer run out of this product, you will be able to find to get it from you. And that's the best that you can give to this customer, such that he runs out of it, he calls you. Like me, I have farmers in upcountry. Some are fruit farmers, and fruit farmers love Supergrow, because Supergrow really enhance the sweetness of, be it mango, be it oranges, and the fruiting. At the time of fruiting, that time when the plant is fruiting, when the buds are forming, that's the right time to spray Supergrow. That all those flowers, none is going to fall. And you mix it with a sticker. That sticker will really help you. To make the fruiting come on. And those are the things that I always encourage our distributor to do. So as I finish, I'm only asking our distributors, there is good money in Supergrow. I always tell our distributors that the best that you can start with, always, you buy 5 liters. 5 liters may be too much for some farmers because they are very small numbers. But put them into small parts of 100 ml, 60 ml, 250 ml, 500 ml, and price it nicely. Always you will find that's the beginning of getting this farmer onto your side. And the farmer will always find that the cost is not very effective. Like I remember those days in the year 2007-8, we used to sell a lot of it in upcountry, and we used only to packet them in the 60 ml. 60 ml is supposed to give a farmer 3 jerry cans, of course 20 ml, and that will spray a bigger place, a bigger portion of the farmer. And yes, those days we used to sell it at 100. But when I went home the other day, I found now they are selling it at 150, 200. But as we used to sell it at 100. And you make a lot of money. Some people make a lot of money. Because what I know, from the 5 liters, you will end up with a profit margin of almost over 13,000 because you're in business for money. So those are the kind of things that I wanted to share with you about Supergrow. It is a product that, a wonderful product, but as distributors, we are not doing enough to make our farmers get this product. It is a product that by now, every home within our country should be able to know about Supergrow. But are we there? Before, Supergrow used to be one of our flagship products, but now it is not. It used to be one of the most selling products, but now it is not. So people, as I take the mic back to our leader, I'm through with the Supergrow, but I'm only encouraging distributors. Please maximize on our Supergrow. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Leader.